It's a story that captivated Las Vegas. A tiny baby shot in the face during a drive-by shooting. The cop who saved her life, a hero. It happened 15 years ago, but this morning the girl is all grown up. And the cop? Still very much in her life. This morning, Action News has the exclusive interview with that retired officer who absolutely has made Las Vegas a better place to live for more than 20 years. They greet one another as family, but then 15-year-old Jacky Martinez and retired Officer Randy Sutton might as well be.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have met my family, had this great life I have.
It was this month in 1998 when shots rang out, striking the car one-month-old Jacky was riding in. A bullet sliced through her face. Though Jacky's mom can't remember much, she remembers this.
I look back to see if the baby was okay, and all I saw was like my baby. She never cried or anything. She was like just looking to the side, and it's just like it was a big old hole in her face.
Officer Sutton was first to arrive and took the baby in his arms to the hospital. While en route, she stopped breathing. Officer Sutton spoke with Action News days after.
I gave the little one mouth-to-mouth on the way to UMC trauma, and about halfway through the drive over here, she started crying. That was a nice sound.
15 years later, that seasoned officer still gets choked up talking about Jacky.
Her life is part of mine now. So I guess that's why I stay in touch, and because it is a source of inspiration for me.
Ever since the shooting, the two have kept in touch. They've been through a lot together. Jacky, 9 surgeries. Officer Sutton, the loss of his parents and a career-ending stroke.
During some of those dark days, that little girl.
That little girl loves her cop, and so does her family, which is why this past weekend Jacky asked Officer Sutton to be her escort to her quinceañera. And it's why the family surprised him with the honor of the second dance right after her dad's.
He is our angel. He's our angel. I mean, like, I think without him, we didn't have my baby. It's like he was the one to save my baby.
Police never caught the shooters. Jacky wants to be a child therapist when she grows up. As for Officer Sutton, he is now an accomplished author. He's written a couple of books, including A Cop's Life, which tells Jacky's story. A remarkable friendship these two have, Casey, that has lasted through the years. And he walks into her family home, and they do. He's absolutely a member of the family. It's beautiful to see the love in that room.
A lot of officers on the street are like that.
That's right.
I mean, they keep pace with the victims and everything. It's amazing that they never caught them, because they usually do catch the crooks.
They usually do. This is just one of those strange ones with a bunch of cowards who opened fire, and she was the victim. But she is bright and joyful and a fabulous little girl. She doesn't feel sorry for herself one bit. She's precious.
Randy's got a lot of heart.
Yeah.